Love this. Check it out. Here's a picture I did almost by number. You get the little spaces in there where you can fill in every little dot and everything is just completely laid out for you. So no matter what you do, it's going to end up looking really good. Well, that's what life's like before your world's turned upside down and the person or the people you love are ripped out of your world forever. It is not the same, is it, like this? Well, I'm going to talk to you about what it's like to grieve and what it's like to paint by numbers and what those two things have to do with each other. But before we get started, my name is Sevilla. I love and I'm a licensed therapist with over 20 years of experience. And I specialize in grief and loss. I'm a spiritual intuitive, and I work with my clients very especially around getting past the sticky mud of grief and learning to live and love and thrive again, no matter what has happened in their life. There is a spiritual solution to most all of life's problems, and I help my clients get there. So when you're had your world turned upside down, everything's been ripped out from underneath you. And I don't care if this happened to you last week or if it happened 5 years ago, there's still this ongoing process that you have to experience, do, live every day. Now, it gets better with time, yeah, but guess what? There is absolutely no perfect or right way to do that. And we hear that all the time, but yet at the same time, we're still feeling like I'm doing it wrong. I'm in the dark room, I'm crying my eyes out, or I'm not crying at all. Shouldn't I be crying? Shouldn't I be devastated because I don't feel devastated? But I should be. So there's all these kinds of shoulda, woulda, coulda things that are going on in our mind all the time, and they do nothing but hold us back. This is like the mental masturbation of the mind that happens, telling us the way things should be. So let me tell you what this looks like when you're painting by numbers. Now, before grief, before life's upside down, you're going through, you have a way of doing things. You get up in the morning, you know you're going to work, you know this person is going to be there, you know they're going to be like this, and the day will probably end in a particular type of way. Whether your life's very predictable or whether it's chaotic, at least you know it's going to be chaotic, right? But when you lose that person in your life, all of that changes and it's completely set upside down. So what do you do? Because all of a sudden you're trying to go back to this time where you knew where all the colors went. You knew that the black went around the eyes and you get this little red piece on the nose and that at the end of the day it was going to look the way it was supposed to, whether it was gloriously done or not. It was your life and it was the way you did it. It was the way maybe we did it in regards to the person that was in your life. But here's what it looks like after you lose that person. Okay, so I'm going to get a little paint on my brush here, and guess what? Okay, so here's a nice little picture of two baboons. Oh gosh, they love each other. Oh, oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, wait. Let me try again because I know I can get this right. Oh, boy, you know what? I'm just not doing it right. My brush is too dang big. And I'm using nail polish because I don't have any paint. Listen to me. When you're grieving, your paint by numbers is going to look like this. You're going to be painting baboons instead of cute little whatever this is. There is no way to get it exactly right because I don't care how many people in your life that you've lost, you can't ever lose the same person twice. Well, I actually kind of did, but that's another story. Once they're gone, they're gone. And it's a loss unlike any other. Whether it's your father, your mother, those are one type of loss. The loss of a child, unspeakable. The loss of your husband or your wife, unbearable. But yet it is. So when you're grieving, know that your grief is going to be a big fat paintbrush on this little detailed paint by numbers thing that no longer fits into your life. and it's time to find a new way to do it. And part of that means moving into eventually a state of acceptance. Now, there's many stages of grief, and I don't like to belabor them because the stages of grief are normally all over the map. You go in and out and around in a circle, and I'm not here to talk to you clinically about things. I'm here to talk to your soul, your spirit that feels like it's been broken, your heart that will never be the same after this person has left your life in this physical world. In my work, I help people that are in this state of grief, even if they're many years out, to be able to rebuild their life from the inside out, to start understanding and really living the heart as the seat of the soul and not the mind. Now, allowing the mind to control the heart, but for the heart to influence the mind. So we can move through our grief, through the loss, through the rebuilding that needs to be done in your life in a way that serves the progress of your soul. So you're not held back from the purpose and the reason that you're still here. For the purpose and reason for you to continue taking each step forward despite how much it hurts, despite how unrecognizable your life is right now. But that you have the power within you to bear and endure. And not only that, to find somehow, someday, the gift in this process. Not that the person died so you could have the gift, but that since they died, it's your responsibility now to find the gift in your pain. You're still here for a reason. And so continuing to move forward and learn. And if you're going to completely mess up a painting like this, let it be the baboons. And these were baboons before I started. And not the nice ones on the page, but you might ruin some nice ones too. Things are never going to be the same again. And I know that sucks so much to hear that. And I'm not going to give you 5 clinical steps to getting through your grief. But I am going to be here as a witness to the pain. Because for those of you that are new to my work, by the age of 42, I had lost so many people. So many people. And in addition to being a clinical therapist and a life coach, I get it on a profound and deep level as a spiritual intuitive. As a matter of fact, working with clients oftentimes before I even meet them, I feel their loved ones come in to be able to sit and provide their love and guidance and support in our sessions. We're never alone. People find profound and often rapid healing in our work together because I don't do it alone. And you're never alone. We're constantly surrounded by love. And when we make a mistake, when we think we should be able to do things the way we used to be able to do them, and if it takes us 5 years to realize things have changed, if it takes you 10 years to realize things have changed, then just realize and know that you're here right now. And it's important that you understand it now. It doesn't matter how long it's taken you, because this is your process, your journey, your progress, and you get to call the shots, no matter how slowly or quickly you go. But if you're looking for healing, then it can come more rapidly. It's like that It's like that spigot that if it's a very tight hose, the water's going to come out slowly, but the water will eventually empty out of the bucket. But if you're able to find a way to open it up, and in that opening, the water flows through more quickly and the bucket empties. That's not to say that once the bucket of grief is empty, it doesn't get refilled again, because it does, let me tell you. But now you know how to let it out a little more quickly because you have control of the spigot. Know that in all of your experience, you have power. In all of your pain, there is meaning. In all of the purpose of the experience that you have had, may it become yours in a way that empowers you so greatly that you are able to be there for other people. I believe that's why I've had so much of my own loss, so I can truly be a profound witness and teacher and guide for other people. Did they all die so I could do this? No. But I have made a purpose from all of that loss, from all of that grief. You are more precious and more valuable, and your healing is more important to this world than you can possibly imagine. And that's my mission, is to help you find that so you can go and benefit the world as well. You can find me on YouTube, on Facebook at Permission to Love Again, and on YouTube at Sevilla I Love. No dots. Be well, and may joy find your heart in all of the moments and all of the openings that are available to you.